Canada completely dominated the first 45 minutes. They outpressed them, they were physically very dominating. So how on earth did Morocco end the match 3-0 and crushed Canada's hopes of going into the quarterfinals? Tonight in Houston, we didn't just watch a football match. We watched a very intricate chess match which featured an unexpected injury, a very good routine set piece which was off the training ground, and a late stoppage time goal which just sealed the match in Morocco's favor. In this video, we'll be breaking down the match of Canada versus Morocco, where Canada mostly dominated the ball, but Morocco, at the end of the day, win the match, and what this means for the further bracket. Hit the subscribe button because we are going to be diving deep. Let's start from the beginning. If you had only watched the first half of this match, you would have bet your life savings on Canada. Jesse Marsch had deployed a very high pressing, very dominant lineup who kept on pushing for the ball, who did not let Morocco breathe. And both the strikers of Canada kept suffocating the Moroccan defense. Canada dominated possession. Canada dominated in every aspect of the match. They had more shots, they had the better XG. And after the first half, it was very obvious that Canada is the better team today, at least on the ball. And honestly, the first half became cagey because Canada did not score a goal when they had the opportunity. In the first 20 to 25 minutes, Canada was so good on the ball, I thought कि Canada might score a goal right now. But Canada did not take the chances. They created so many opportunities, and the longer it stayed 0-0, the more it was going to be in favor of Morocco. On the 20th minute or so, we had Saibari, the Moroccan striker, go off because of an injury. And when that happened, I thought, okay, Morocco might suffer even more now. Because Saibari was their out ball. Saibari was the one who was going to score the goals. And as soon as Saibari went off at the 20th minute, I was like, alright, this might be tough for Morocco now. Although they have a very good squad, but Saibari was going to be a miss. And I thought that was a big moment. But Morocco kept their cool. Morocco did not lose their patience. Morocco sat behind the ball and defended very well. You have to give them their props. In the first half, both of the Moroccan fullbacks were their best players because they had the most defensive actions. And one more thing about the first half was, till the 39th minute, there was only one yellow card given out. And from that 39th minute to the 45th plus 6 minutes, we had 5 yellow cards, which was a lot. As soon as the first half was about to end, we had a yellow card in every other minute. I was like, what is Michael Oliver, the referee? What was he doing? I guess he was trying to bring the match in control, but it felt like a bit too much. Some of the yellow cards I felt were a little too harsh, but I guess he was trying to keep the match under control. And then came halftime. So the first half ended after 6 yellow cards, and possession was mostly in Morocco's favor, but Morocco did not do anything. I did not even see Morocco do anything with the possession stat that was showing. They had 300 something passes, but I did not even, the eye test did not pass. I felt Canada might score. Canada was doing much better. I felt like, alright, Canada looks like the much better team, but the longer it stayed 0-0, I felt like Morocco will creep into the match. It will stay in the favor of Morocco. And when both the teams came out for the second half, I felt like, alright, Canada is doing good, but Morocco will grow into this. And Morocco did grow into it. It took exactly 5 minutes after the second half started for Morocco to score a goal. At the 50th minute, Morocco had a free kick just outside the final third, and Ashraf Hakimi, their star player, their right back, stepped up to take the free kick, and everybody was looking for a cross that he might deliver a in-swinger inside the box. And as soon as he took the free kick, there was one player standing outside the box, totally empty. There was nobody marking him. Azzedine Ounahi, totally free outside the box. How can you leave somebody free outside your box? And with absolute cold-blooded composure, Ounahi stepped onto the ball and finished it in bottom right corner. It was such a good finish. Like no keeper would have saved that. 1-0 to Morocco. Morocco had scored against the run of play. Canada was mostly dominating the match, but Morocco just needed one chance and Morocco capitalized. And suddenly, the game was in Morocco's favor. Canada now had to chase the game, and that is exactly what Morocco wanted. And now they had to push. They had to really push to score a goal. Otherwise, they were going home. So Canada started taking more and more risk. Their manager Jesse March made a desperate gamble. He made some late tactical substitutions and he threw in more bodies so that they could score a goal. It was basically a high risk offensive football now. So they could not lose the ball because as soon as they would, Morocco would charge down on the counter attack. And exactly that happened for the second goal. It was actually a Canada free kick which was outside Morocco's box and Canada was on the ball. And from that free kick, Canada lost the ball once. Then again they recovered it. Then they lost the ball twice. And on the second time that they lost the ball, they had much more players pushed up to score that one goal that they needed the most. And as soon as they lost the ball for the second time, in a flash, Morocco was down the attack. 2 quick passes had Canada's whole defense torn up. And we had Brahim Díaz on the ball, who was charging down on the Canada defense, who slightly nudged the ball as soon as he got into the box to Ounahi. And Ounahi, with a calm head again, scored a banger. I thought the first goal was very good. The second goal, even better. It was almost from the similar position. The first one was a bottom corner finish. The second one, top corner. It felt like alright, game over. Game over for Canada. Canada is going home now. They have to pack the bags. And I felt like Morocco was done for the game. They had to just now absorb the pressure. They had to dictate the ball. But Canada was going to push till the last minute. And when it came to the additional time, the referee gave 8 minutes extra, which was a lot. I was like, 8 minutes? Okay. I did not think Canada could do anything in the 8 minutes. But you never know. In the World Cup, we have seen a lot of crazy things happen. Am I right? And this World Cup has not been disappointing till now. Coming back to the stoppage time, on the 98th minute, literally the last kick of the game, Morocco scored another goal. And this time it was the substituted striker, Soufiane Rahimi, who came on at the 20th minute as a replacement for Saibari. And he got his goal as well. 3-0. And the final whistle blows. The Canadian dream was over. It wasn't just that they lost, it was that they lost from a very big margin. For Canada, the 3-0 scoreline will sting. It is going to hurt. And they looked absolutely devastated after the final whistle. They matched Morocco toe to toe at every point of the game. But in these types of matches, it is about decisiveness. And Morocco were the more decisive team. And when the dust settles, Canada needs to realize what they achieved. As a tournament co-host, they made history by securing their first ever knockout phase to the World Cup. After winning against South Africa with a stoppage time goal, to reach this point was a huge achievement for them. This will provide the Canadian kids a dream that, even they can become footballers. This will help Canadian football flourish on a larger scale. But tonight, the world belongs to Morocco. Against all odds, losing their star attacker in the starting minutes, Morocco proved that their legendary run in the 2022 World Cup to the semi-final wasn't just a fluke. After knocking out Netherlands in the round of 32, they now will face the winner of France versus Paraguay. And oh boy, is that gonna be a banger. Watch out for this Morocco team because they are absolutely world class. So I want to hear from you. Can this Moroccan squad go one step further than 2022 and actually win the entire World Cup? Or did Canada just throw away the game with the second half mistakes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you liked the video, then smash the like button, subscribe to the channel and all that jazz. We will be covering every single match of the knockout phase from now on. So catch you at the next one.